Hi students, and welcome to week 1 of our summer semester. What I try to do is each Monday try to put out a little brief video to kind of give you an overview of what we'll be wanting to cover that week and what to do, where we're at, just giving you a little bit of feedback. So for this week, let me open our syllabus so we can see where we are. And for this week, I'm scrolling down. We're starting out with week 1, part 1, and we've also got week 1, part 2 as part of this week. And I divided it up this way because this is how I work my, I guess I'll call them the normal semesters, fall and spring, is this would be equivalent to 1 whole week's worth of work, because those are 14 or 15-week semesters, but we're condensing it down into about 7 weeks. So really, Monday and Tuesday are equivalent to 1 week, and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday are equivalent to a second week in the 14-week semester. So the way the syllabus works is that, you have these course content items, and this is what I kind of expect you to be working on and what I hope to have due by, on the right here, it says when. So by Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock, I expect you to have completed all getting started tasks, read chapter 1 and taken the reading quiz, read over and listened to assignment 1 rhetorical analysis. I have a little bit of a video in that assignment as well. So read over. I don't expect you to do the assignment. The assignment is an essay. I just want you to read over the guidelines to understand what it is we're working on these next couple of weeks. And then to look at the sample student essays that are in there as well. So if you go to the course content folder in the menu, and then you click on week 1, part 1, starts 5-5, all these items are in that folder. So there's the getting started folder, there's the chapter 1 is in your book, so you've got to go to your book for that, but the reading quiz is in the quiz folder, the assignment guidelines are in the assignment folder, and then the sample student essays are in the lectures and resources folder, but it's all in that one folder labeled week 1, part 1, starts Monday 5-5. And it might be a little bit easier in summer, but I really try to tell students with an online class in the fall and spring, it takes a lot of your time. Because the way I've designed the course is with the assumption that normally in a semester, this amount of information would be what we would be covering in a week. So in 2 80-minute class sessions, so 160 minutes, plus whatever you're doing outside of class. So homework time. So they say homework is at least double the class time. So, you're thinking you've got quite a chunk of time going there, at least, 4 or 5 hours worth of work in really 2 days. So just please pace yourself accordingly. Think about that. Do I have the time to devote to all this that I need to? I'm not sure if this is your experience, but with some students, I've heard the word on the street kind of is that online classes are a little bit easier than face-to-face, but that is not true of my class. Everything we do in class is done online. And so if we have a discussion in class about fallacies or about ethos or pathos or logos, that's also online, but instead of discussing it, everybody's got to chime in writing. So the same things are happening, but a lot of times it's more consuming to write a paragraph and to respond to someone than it is to do that in real time. So please just keep that in mind as you're laying out your semester. If you've had online classes before, this may be nothing new to you. Or you may have learned this already the hard way, that they do take a lot of time and self-management, but it's definitely possible. I do like online classes because they offer a lot of flexibility, and many of the students I encounter, like me, have families, children, outside obligations, and the online environment allows me to, sorry, my phone is going off there, allows me to work when I can work. So there's that. So the getting started tasks, if you look in our Blackboard shell, like I said, there are a couple places you can get to that. One is from the home page there, where it says getting started. Another one is in the menu, and then there's a series of tasks associated with that. There's also a brief video welcome, I'd like you to watch. That's just a little video from me. Our syllabus is posted a few places. That's one of them. If you already downloaded the syllabus from my faculty website and maybe you even printed it out, please go with this one instead. I did update a couple of things. I changed a couple of assignment due dates and moved some stuff around. So, this is the most updated version and I would like you to go with it. The best ways to reach me is probably email, because I can get that on my phone. I can get that wherever I am. I don't get notifications. I've just set it up that way, so I have certain times when I check in, but I do check in daily on my email, so I will see if you email me something. My office phone, I'm not really there this summer, but if you do call me and leave a voicemail, it emails me your voicemail, which is pretty handy. I will be online for virtual office hours on Tuesday mornings from 9 to 11, and you can access those virtual office hours in the menu bar by clicking on, where is it? I moved it here, office hours, and then virtual office hours, this link. And it won't let you get in there until about 15 minutes before, so tomorrow at 8:45 a.m. you can be in there. But I really encourage you to come visit me during this time to ask a question, or especially this week, maybe just do it if you can during that time to see if your computer can do it, if you know how to get in, because once you get in, that's good. I will give you extra credit for at least coming to visit me once during the semester, during virtual office hours. I'd like for you to ask me a question, but it could be something very simple. It doesn't have to be elaborate. You don't have to stay for any long period of time. I will also try if there's a demand for it, so please let me know via an email or a message or wherever. If there's a demand for it, I will try and schedule virtual office hours and face-to-face office hours by appointment as well, because I know a lot of people work 9 to 5, and so being able to access virtual office hours may not work with your schedule. And so, that's something I would consider. But meeting me face-to-face also counts for extra credit or by appointment. So, we can work that out. So the getting started tasks, like I said, are there. Let me finish with any kind of home information you might need. You've got my phone number, my office hours. So I said by appointment, getting started. You click on there. You complete these tasks where it says to introduce yourself, submit an assignment, take a test. The test isn't really for a grade, it's just a class participation grade. So if you get some wrong, don't freak out. And the test is, it's very like, how do you finish this child rhyme or something like that. It's pretty easy. Check your grades. So this lets you know how to figure out your grades, and there should be a running total of what your grade is in the class, how to find help, how to visit me during virtual office hours, that kind of thing. And then, like I said, for the first week's work, you go to course content, and after you finish the getting started folder, you go into week 1 and you want to complete these tasks by Monday 5/5. People have asked me before, can I work ahead if I have time to? Sure, you can, but I give feedback on things. So like next week you have to complete a discussion post where you analyze, or not next week, this week, but later on, where you analyze the claim, support, and assumptions for something, or for several somethings, and also one where you analyze for ethos, pathos, and logos. So I will give you feedback on that next on the latter part of this week. And if you're off on the wrong track, I might say, oh, you really understand how to identify the claim and the support, but I think you really need to do a little bit more work on assumptions. Or you've got pathos and ethos confused here. Or you need to be more specific. So when it comes to the rhetorical analysis assignment, the essay that's worth a lot more of your grade than these discussion posts, and you write that, you have my feedback on these skills before you ever get there. Whereas if you go through these and then you go through your rough draft and you write your final draft and I'm not there yet to give you feedback, you may have done it all wrong. And then you're going, oh, okay, so then I find out I've done it all wrong, so I either have to write it over again or, I just have to deal with the bad grade because I didn't get the guidance and feedback from Professor Reitz. So that's what we're looking forward to, and I'm going to stop there for now, I think. I'm trying to think if there's any other pertinent information that you need to know right now. I think that's it, so I'll go ahead and stop, and please let me know. I also check Blackboard messages, so I will see if you send me a message. These are my course messages in here. And Blackboard messages is really better than email if you're going to ask me something about your grade or something that's FERPA related. FERPA is your privacy rights, because email is not considered a secure medium. So if you email, oh, why did I get this grade on this assignment? Or, I think I should have gotten this grade, or just anything about grades or attendance, I'll say, please check your Blackboard messages because I can't email you back via email. So that's why that is. All right, so please read through the syllabus as part of your getting started tasks, and let me know if you have any questions. I hope we all have a great semester. Bye.